क्यों नहीं पता? फिफ्थ है ना, ठीक है. Hint is there is no loss in the kinetic energy of the system. If you talk about kinetic energy of system, there is no loss. And I gave you one formula if you remember. मैंने एक फॉर्मूला दिया था, तुम लोग को याद करो, जिसमें मैं ये बताता था कि what fraction of kinetic energy of projectile is transferred to the target. If you remember, anyone remember that? Delta Ke upon Ke, initial Ke of projectile.
M2 upon M1
M
plus M1
plus M2 whole square.
M2 whole square. Do you remember this?
Yes, sir.
1 माइनस तो नहीं था, यही था ना, यही था ना. Okay, so M1 is M and M2 is 2M divided by 3M whole square, so it is 1 by 9. Answer is B. The loss of kinetic energy of the colliding body is equal to the kinetic energy transferred to the target. जितना colliding body का loss होगा उतना ही तो transfer होगा ना. Am I right? So this question is tough, because if you remember formula you can get its answer, but if you don't remember formula it is difficult for you, time taking and difficult. आगे बढ़े, आगे बढ़े. Okay, what do you think about this problem? A ball of mass m is moving with velocity v, makes a head-on collision with a ball of same mass moving with the velocity 2v towards it. I think it is based on the 100% exchange of energy. Moving with velocity v, head-on with a ball of the same mass moving with velocity 2v towards it. This is before collision. According to quotient, v is positive and 2v is negative. And after the collision, the velocity of two balls after the collision, the velocities will get exchanged because it is elastic collision. All questions are based on elastic collision, okay?
Yes, sir.
E is equal to 1. So it is based on 100% transfer of energy. Why? Masses are same and collision elastic. 100% transfer of energy. 100% exchange of energy, we must say. So first body will start moving in the opposite direction like this. There will be 100% exchange of energy and this will start moving in this direction, right? So it's an easy question. Ban gaya?
Yes, sir.
Now let's try to number 79. The consider the following statement assertion: in an elastic collision of the two billiards balls, the total kinetic energy is conserved during the short time of collision of the ball when they are in contact. Reason: energy spent against friction does not follow the law of conservation of energy. Of these statements, तो मेरे हिसाब से billiard balls are not completely elastic, so total kinetic energy is not conserved, और वो भी during collision तो बिल्कुल नहीं. Okay, so because balls are not completely elastic, so kinetic energy of system not conserved. So assertion is wrong. Now energy spent against friction does not follow the law of conservation of energy. If assertion is wrong, there is only one option, that is D. एक ही गलत होने का एक ही है. Am I right? There is only one option when A is wrong. आगे बढ़े.
Yes.
This is cool because this year they will give you a AR type questions. Okay. Now, this we did already, I believe. ये वाला कर लिया ना हमने कल, है ना? ओके, ये वाला कर लिया. Question number 81 करो. A car of mass 400 kg traveling 72 catches a truck, crashes with a truck 4000 kg and traveling at 9 km in the same direction. The car bounces back at the speed of 18 km. The speed of truck after the impact is. ठीक है. It is based on heavy body versus light body collision. Can you ignore 400 kg in front of 4000 kg? Yes, we can do this because answers बहुत दूर दूर है. समझ में आया? आंसर बहुत दूर दूर है तो we can ignore. Heavy body versus light body collision करते हैं. Because options बहुत दूर दूर हैं, that's why we are doing it. Okay. Now there is a car 72 किलोमीटर पर आवर. तो मीटर पर सेकंड में कितना हो जाएगा बच्चों? 72 by 18 कितना हो रहा है? It is 20 meter per second. So car is moving with 20 meter per second and there is a heavy truck. It is moving with 9 kilometer per hour. Means 2.5 meter per second. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with that? Now this is picture before collision. Before collision. After collision, car bounce back means backward. 18 kilometer per hour means it is actually 5 meter per second. Car is going back with a 5 meter per second. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So where truck is going, bachcho? What is velocity of truck? कुछ भी हो, momentum conserve है कि नहीं system का?
Yes.
For
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
for any type of collision, the momentum of system is conserved because टक्कर के कारण जो force आया वो internal है. समझ में आ रहा है? जब ये दोनों जब आप clapping करते हो
Sir,
तो
I can't hear you.
everyone else, other students can hear me or not?
Sir, we can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Rejoin meeting. If you cannot hear me, rejoin meeting. Now, what from conservation of linear momentum, what we can do?
Mass of car segment has mass.
What initial momentum of car 400 into 20 plus initial momentum of truck 4000 into 2.5. Okay. Final momentum of car 400 into 5 or minus 5
-5.
-5.
because its direction is opposite. So minus 5 into 400 plus 4000 into V because we don't know what is velocity of truck after collision. So we assumed it is V. Okay. Now you solve this, you will get answer. Done? Solve कर ही दो उसको और क्या?
18.
ये हो जाएगा 8000 प्लस 1000 और ये हो गया 2000 प्लस 4000 V. तो ये हो जाएगा
10,000.
क्या?
Sir, in place of 1,000, there is 10,000.
It is 2.5. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. तो फिर ये कितना हो गया? 18,000.
18,000.
No, it is minus. Plus हो जाएगा तो ये 20,000 is equal to 4000 V. So 3030 got cancelled. 5 meter per second. So V is 5 meter per second means 18 kilometer per hour. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If
Yes,
it is
sir.
velocity of truck is 5 meter per second, you convert it into kilometer per hour again by multiplying by 5 by 80, 18 by 5. Now look at problem number 82. The smooth sphere of mass m moving with velocity u directly collides elastically with another sphere of mass m at rest. After collision, their final velocities are capital V and small. हो गया ये वाला?
Yes, sir.
पक्का हो गया? हो गया था? ठीक है.
Yes.
ये वाला करो. A sphere of mass 0.1 kg attached to the cord of 1 meter length starting from the height of its point of suspension. This sphere hits a block of same mass at rest on a frictionless table. If the impact is elastic, then the kinetic energy of target होगा यहाँ पे, है ना? ये जो दिख नहीं रहा है. I think क्या होगा? There will be 100% exchange of energy. है ना? Imagine what will be the kinetic energy of A just before collision. See, it will lose some potential energy. Do you agree? It is going to lose its potential energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Chord of meter length. So how the loss in potential energy is equal to
Gain in kinetic energy.
and in this case हमने क्या सीखा है 100%
Transfer.
100% ट्रांसफर ऑफ एनर्जी राइट तो फिर क्या सीखा इसका मतलब तो जो उसकी पोटेंशियल एनर्जी है वो इसकी काइनेटिक एनर्जी में आएगी और फिर इसकी काइनेटिक एनर्जी इसमें चली जाएगी कुड यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट
Yes. Sir.
Yes, sir.
तो इट इज एक्चुअली mgh m कितना है 0.1 g 10 और h 1 मीटर so it is 1 joule finally 1 joule is going to transfer understood very easy question understood or not doesn't matter cannot give you this much time a ball is moving horizontally with speed v a ball is moving with speed v strikes a pendulum at rest strikes a pendulum at rest देखना मास सेम दिए हैं क्या
Yes.
दी
Sir.
मास बॉब इज इक्वल टू दैट ऑफ बॉल पर लगा ही था मुझे अब क्या होगा दिस इज सिचुएशन बिफोर कोलिजन व्हाट विल हैपन व्हाट विल बी द पिक्चर जस्ट आफ्टर कोलिजन what will be the picture just after collision say 100% exchange of energy say
100% transfer of energy.
correct means now bob is moving with this velocity am I right
Yes, sir.
bob has velocity v
Yes, sir.
and this one is at rest the other am at
Yes.
rest because initially this is at rest collision is elastic so here we will observe just after collision 100% transfer of energy just after collision now what will happen this bob will start moving and its potential energy will start increasing and kinetic energy will start
Decreasing.
Decreasing.
so what will happen
Kinetic energy is equals to potential.
kinetic energy will convert into
Potential energy.
Potential energy.
ठीक है so can I write Devraj 1 by 2 mv square will convert into mgh
Yes, sir.
m got cancelled v is equal to so what they want
H निकालना.
they want h v square by 2g is equal to h answer is b understood
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
attempt 85 important for IIT and NEET read question a moving body with mass m1 strikes the stationary body of mass m2 okay this has mass m1 and this one is at rest this is m2 this is at rest stationary na? Stationary means rest okay suppose its velocity is v the picture is just before collision now can you predict what will happen just after collision according to question what they want so as to decrease
Velocity
1.5 times Okay, 1.5 times to decrease the velocity of first body. Now means what is new velocity of first body? Am I right? है ना?
Yes.
कि v minus v upon 1.5 करोगे या यही करोगे?
ये
ठीक है? And we don't know v2. What is u1? u1 is v. u2 is 0. This is v1 and v2 is us. We don't know. तो बताओ कौन सा फॉर्मूला अभी बेस्ट होगा? कौन सा फॉर्मूला बेस्ट होगा? व्हाट इज v1? चलो बताओ जल्दी. डिनोमिनेटर में क्या आता है? m1 प्लस m2, m1 प्लस m2 और ऊपर m1 माइनस m2 u1 2m2 u2. ओके, तो v1 कितना आ गया? m1 minus m2 u1 is v divided by m1 plus m2 plus 0 because u2 is 0. This everything will become 0. Right? Understood? So do you know value of v1? Yes, you know. Substitute v1, you will get answer. Understood? Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Substitute v1. So at the place of v1 you can write v upon 1.5. v got cancelled and here you got 2 by 3. 1.5 means 3 by 2. You will get 2 by 3. m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2. Cross multiply. 2m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 3m2. m2, m2, 5m2 is equal to m1. So m1 by m2 is equal to 5 by 1. What they want. So answer is C. Understood everyone? Click on yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. आदिश में तेज जाता हूं, डोंट वरी. आदिश बोल रहा और तेज पढ़ाओ. ओके ओके हाँ डन. आगे बढ़े. आगे बढ़े.
Yes, sir.
चलो 86 करके बताओ. $86 you try. Theory question. It is based on the pendulum. मूवी में जो पेंडुलम देखते हैं ना वो. हालांकि इट मस्ट बी एग्जाम. हिंट है 100% एक्सचेंज ऑफ एनर्जी. हिंट 100% transfer of energy because question is based on 100% elastic collision. Question is based on elastic collision. 100% transfer of energy. Can you tell me which option is correct?
B.
Very good. B is correct. Who gave answer?
Devraj.
Devraj. Very good, Devraj. Okay, ready for next? Read 87. A moving mass 8 kg collide elastically with a stationary mass of 2 kg. Okay, 8 kg will collide with 2 kg. Let's say its velocity is v and this is at rest. This is the picture before collision. After collision, no doubt the kinetic energy of 8 kg is not same. It is less, smaller, because some kinetic energy will transfer to the second body. Am I right? Hai
Yes, sir.
Second body is this. This is 2 kg. And let's say it is moving at the speed v2. u2 is 0. and this is U1. Now let's read question. A moving body of 8 kg collided elastically with a stationary body of mass 2 kg. If E be the initial kinetic energy of the mass, means वो इसकी kinetic energy की बात कर रहे हैं. Its kinetic energy is E. Then the kinetic energy left with it after collision. Very easy. हमने करे ऐसे क्वेश्चन. Loss upon initial. Do you remember? Loss in kinetic energy upon initial kinetic energy of projectile. Do you remember?
It is one loss by initial.
So kinetic energy loss. I know that. M1 minus M2 upon M1 plus M2 whole square. So 36 by 100. So how much energy is lost? How much is lost? Lost energy is 0.36 E is lost. So how much is left? Kinetic energy left with it 0.64 times of E. So what should be the answer?
B.
A very important and tough question. Ready for next? Most important one. Most important for NEET and mains. Very famous question. मुझे ये सारे क्वेश्चन तुम लोग की कॉपी में चाहिए विद क्वेश्चन एंड सॉल्यूशन. ओके, सुन रहे हो ना? भले अभी कॉपी नहीं करो, बाद में करना. ठीक है? ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
A neutron traveling with velocity v and kinetic energy E collide neutron. बच्चों, मैं न्यूट्रॉन के बारे में एक जानकारी आपको बता दूं. Mass of neutron is 1 AMU, 1 atomic mass unit, traveling with speed v and kinetic energy E. Collides perfectly inelastic with the nucleus of an atom of mass number A. Okay, it is a big nucleus of mass number A at rest. Now this is a very important information. Mass of nucleus is equal to mass number of nucleus. Okay, remember. So what is mass M2? What is M2? A. And what is M1? 1 AMU. And what is M2? A AMU, atomic mass unit. अब ये अगले साल पता चलेगा कि एटॉमिक मास यूनिट क्या होता है. फिलहाल ये मान लो कि अगर हम न्यूट्रॉन का मास 1 AMU मान रहे हैं, तो जो दूसरा न्यूक्लियस है उसका मास हो जाएगा एटॉमिक मास जितना AMU. Could you understand that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So they want to know it is a perfect elastic collision. What they want to know, the fraction of kinetic energy retained by the neutron. The fraction of kinetic energy retained by the neutron. What is the formula you have? What formula you have? 1 minus, come on, tell me. 1 minus KE loss upon KE in,
Initial K.
and you write this for projectile. Who is projectile here? Tanjli नहीं है. Okay, this is projectile. So this is known as the fraction of kinetic energy retained. So this must be equal to 1 minus M1 minus M2 upon M1 plus M2 whole square. So when you simplify this, what you will get? 4 M1 M2 upon M1 plus M2 whole square. Do you remember? You will get this. Do you remember we wrote this?
Yes,
in the
sir.
4 into M1 is 1 and M2 is A. 4. Oh, but this option is not there. No? Fraction of retained by the neutron. सर जी पढ़ा. तो फिर क्या आएगा बच्चों बताओ? 4 1 into a divided by 1 plus a whole square. I did any mistake, बच्चों? No, I don't think. I am right. क्यों यही था ना, रिटेन्ड वाले में 1 माइनस करते थे अपन, है ना, और फिर 1 माइनस करने के बाद ही ये आएगा. Yes, I am 100% sure. So they should give another option to us. And change option 4a upon 1 plus a whole square. Understood, bachcho? Don't worry, this question is verified. This question is given in the Allen's module. You can cross check from there. Okay?
Yes, sir.
There should be no doubt. Now let's, I'm leaving this 89. It is same. Lot of questions are there, but I want to move into the next topic now. ये मैं तुम लोग को पढ़ा चुका हूँ. ऑब्लिक कोलिजन मैंने बताया था कि हॉरिजॉन्टल मोमेंटम कंजर्व कर लेना. डू यू रिमेंबर m1 cos m1 v1 cos थीटा प्लस m2 v2 cos फाई. याद आया? हॉरिजॉन्टल.
Yes, sir.
फिर वर्टिकल मोमेंटम और बैलेंस कर देंगे. और ये m1 v1 sin थीटा, दिस इज m2 v2 sin फाई, और ये क्रॉस कर देंगे. एनर्जी कंजर्व. आई बिलीव यू रिमेंबर ऑल दिस, राइट? तो फिर अगर दूसरा रेस्ट पर है तो हमने ये भी प्रूव किया था, इफ इट इज कंप्लीटली इलास्टिक कोलिजन, राइट? नाउ वी कैन स्टार्ट सैंपल प्रॉब्लम बेस्ड ऑन द ऑब्लिक कोलिजन. सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम 92. विधि बहुत तेज तो नहीं है? विधि ओके. बाद में कॉपी कंप्लीट कर लेना. आई नो इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू राइट विथ मी. इफ यू कैन राइट इट, नो प्रॉब्लम. इफ यू कैन नॉट राइट, you can copy later. Solve problem 92. I'm going to give you a hint. Horizontal momentum conservation. Hint is horizontal momentum conservation. See this. These two will collide, and this is the picture after collision. Okay. This is the picture after collision. So we can write two momentum here. Horizontal momentum and vertical momentum. So this angle must be 30 degree. So this is mv cos 30. Am I right? And this is also moving with the same velocity. This I'm not writing this question. This diagram is given in the question. Look at this velocity. So what is horizontal momentum again? Look at this angle. mv cos 30. So what is net horizontal momentum after collision? 2 mv cos 30. Could you understand that? This
Yes,
is
sir.
final momentum. Final horizontal momentum. Now what is initial horizontal momentum?
9
Because the second one is at rest. The second one is at rest. So only this have horizontal momentum. Okay. Initial horizontal momentum. M will get cancelled. 9 is equal to 2 into V cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So V is equal to 9 by root 3 meter per second. ठीक है? Any doubt, अर्पित? बोल. बहुत
No,
कठिन तो.
sir.
हाँ, और पूछ लेना बेटा, है ना, कुछ कठिन दिक्कत जाए पूछ लेना. 93 करिए. Okay. They a ball of mass 1 kg, another stationary ball. उसका दूसरी बॉल का मास नहीं दिया ना. A ball of mass 1 kg collides with another stationary ball. After the collision, the first ball moves with a velocity 0.3 meter per second vertically. In the direction make 90 degree with the initial direction, momentum of second ball after collision will be. Momentum of second ball after collision. Diagram is given, but mass is not given of the second ball, right? So let's assume it is m. They should give it, but let's assume it is m, and this is at rest. So what is what is final momentum along horizontal? Suppose its velocity is v, suppose, okay, and mass is, we assumed m, so this is mv cos theta, and what is this, Shruti? Mv sin theta. So what I can write by conservation of horizontal momentum in horizontal direction? By conservation of momentum along x-axis, what you can write? Come on, tell me.
M1
1.4
cos theta.
is equal to mv. This is equation A. Could you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now initial vertical momentum. What is initial vertical momentum?
0.
0. So what should be final vertical momentum? Along y-axis, 0. So final momentum along y-axis, 0. So final momentum कितना? ये वाला माइनस ऊपर वाला प्लस 0.3 into 1 minus mv sin theta must be
0.
So what is mv sin theta? What is mv sin theta? Equation B.
0.3.
है ना? अभी जब भी सुनो ओए साइन और कॉस दिखे तो क्या करना है? बोलो अलग अलग स्क्वायर ऐड, बोलो
Square
अलग
bracket.
अलग ऐड करेंगे, ठीक है? So square this, you will get mv cos theta whole square plus mv sin theta whole square. What you will get right inside? 0.4 whole square plus 0.3 whole square. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can take mv whole square common. Inside you got sin square theta plus cos square theta. What you will get? 1.
1.
And 0.4 square plus 0.3 square. Let it be like this. Let it be like this. 0.4 square plus 0.3 square. Let it be like this. So it is 1. So mv is equal to under root 0.4 square plus 0.3 square. So you will get mv is equal to 0.5. Am I right? And what is mv? What is mv?
Momentum of second body.
Momentum of second body after collision. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubts, Sinchna, Shreya?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Please try क्वेश्चन नंबर 94. डायग्राम ऊपर नीचे हो गए हैं, प्लीज थोड़ा सा देखना. डायग्राम थोड़े से ऊपर नीचे हो गए. रहने तो दो. Keeping the principal conservation linear momentum in mind, which of the following collision diagram is not correct? This is not correct. Keep thinking why. Do 95 by your own. अब ये सारे आप खुद से करो, ठीक है? अब मुझे थोड़ा सा पढ़ाना बाकी है, अब वो मैं पढ़ाऊंगा and you will solve these questions by your own. बोलो yes sir, we will do it. Speak.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Write,
sir.
write this topic in your copy. Rebounding of ball after collision with ground. Rebounding of ball after collision with ground. Copy it. Okay. देखो बच्चों यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, इसमें हमेशा याद रखो, if you are leaving a ball from rest, imagine you are leaving a ball from rest from height h, so what will be its velocity just before collision?
Okay.
Root to 0.
root 2gh. Let's say its velocity is v. Let's say its velocity is v just before collision. Do you understand that? And it will be equal to root 2gh, but I am still assuming it v. So what will be the velocity just after collision if coefficient of restitution is e?
E times of V.
What is velocity just after collision? ev. Very good. So just after collision, its velocity will be ev. Always remember, very important information. First information. Understood? Okay. And the velocity just before collision is root 2gh. Understood? If you are projecting a ball with velocity ev, what maximum height it can achieve?
E square V square by 2G.
इससे पता कर लेते हैं. Final velocity must be 0 because we are talking about maximum height. So at maximum height, it should be at rest. है ना? When you are talking about maximum possible height, h dash maximum, initial velocity is ev minus 2g h dash. So h dash is e square v square by 2g. Could you understand that? So after first collision, the h dash max is how much? E square v square by 2g. Now bachcho, we know that what is v? What is v?
Root 2G.
So you will get 2gh and upon 2g means you got e square h. So after first collision, how much maximum height you got?
E square h.
E square H.
E square h. ठीक है? Copy. After first collision, maximum height. Make it fast. Done? Okay. If you release a ball from rest, मैंने मोशन में ग्रेविटी में पढ़ाया था, how much time it will take to reach ground?
Root 2h.
Under root 2h by g, am I right?
Yes.
Sir.
Okay, so when it was released from rest from height h, how much time it took? Root 2h by g. But after that, what happened? Ball will go up and ball will come down. Am I right? So what is
Yes.
total? So it is h dash. So how much time it will take in coming downward? 2h dash by g. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Coming back only. Okay. Time taken in coming back only after first collision. Now where h dash is? So what is t dash? What is t dash? कितना आ गया t? T dash कितना आ गया?
E times of
E times of t, right? So t dash is E times of t. Could you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So what should be total time of flight here? What should be total time of flight? इसमें 2 का मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे और जितना नीचे आने में लगा उतना ही ऊपर जाने में लगेगा. So total time of flight here is 2t dash is equal to 2et. Could you understand that?
yes, sir.
Yes.
अभी ये लिख गया आपका, ये सब लिख गया. Copied this much?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
I believe it is clearly visible. Give me a minute. They want total time of flight, no? Total time of flight is 2e, sorry, 2 dash, 2t dash. So 2et. Okay, now think about second jump. This is for first jump. First jump after collision. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes,
Now
sir.
about
Yes.
second after collision. Tell me how much height it will go.
E squared H. E square H dash.
E square times of h dash means e power 4. See what value of h dash you got. H dash is equal to e square h, right? Right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So after next jump, in the next jump, how much height it will get and what will be the velocity? Just before collision, the velocity was ev. So just after collision, the velocity will be e times of ev, e square v. Could you understand that?
Yes.
See, it was v. After first collision, it became ev. Now before collision, velocity is ev. After collision, e square v. And what is h double dash? E square times of e square h. Could you understand that? E
Yes.
power 4 h. So after nth collision, what will be the height, maximum height after nth collision? What will be the height after nth collision? See, एक collision के बाद e square h, दो collision के बाद e power 4 h. So nth collision के बाद h nth is equal to e power 2n into h. You put n is equal to 1, you will get after one collision. You put n is equal to 2, you will get after two collision. So after nth collision, this will be the maximum height. Could you understand this?
Yes.
And how to find time? How to find time? After releasing from rest, it took total time of flight e times of 2e times of under root 2h by g. So what should be the time period, bacho? Again e times. Understood? Again e times. So now let's make it let's conclude it. Total distance covered by ball before coming to rest. Total distance covered by ball before coming to rest. बताइए क्या होगा? बताइए क्या होगा? Can you tell me? H plus e square h. No, 2. जाना और आना. See, h and thus it will go up and it will come down. It will go up and it will come down. So h plus 2 e square h plus 2 e power 4 h plus 2 e power 6 h. That's just till infinite. Take h common. You had 1 plus 2 e square plus 2 e power 4 plus 2 e power 6. That's just till infinite. From this portion, take 2 e square common. H 1 plus 2 square common. You got 1 plus e square plus e power 4 plus e power 6 plus till infinite. Could you understand that? What I did?
Yes, sir.
Now think about this. Think about this. First term is 1 and common ratio is E square. So what is sum of infinite terms? A upon 1 minus R. So sum of infinite terms is 1 minus E square. Could you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So sum of this series will be equal to bracket H 1 plus 2E square 1 by 1 minus E square. Let's solve this. Don't worry, मैंने ये सारे notes में पहले ही लिख दिया है. So what is total distance? Total distance traveled by ball. Before coming to rest.
Upon 1 minus E square.
Very good, Devraj. 1 plus E square upon 1 minus E square into H, where E is coefficient of restitution. Okay, मजा आया? This I tried explaining you in my these notes. तो ये बहुत अच्छे से explain करेंगे आपको, believe me. देखो वही आया. Look at this. So by these notes you can understand everything again. Everything is copied properly. So total height after nth rebound, after first rebound, okay, the velocity after first collision, every small thing I have mentioned here, from where I got this, and look at this diagram. Look at this beautiful diagram, right? I did everything possible which you need. So you can do it by your own, I believe, right? So please copy it properly. Now the total time taken by ball to stop bouncing. So first time is T naught, नीचे गिरने में जो time लिया, then 2T1, 2T2, 2T3, right? So and see this, you can do this derivation also by your own. So this is total time of flight. Okay. Now you do these question 103 to 103 and 103 to 105. You can do it by your own. Okay, that's it. And this is theory, and you can solve these questions by your own, and you can ask doubts. And this very important. I will mark a star in very important questions. Don't worry. Star means compulsory. Please solve these questions. That's it. Solve all these questions, okay? I have sent these notes already to you. Okay? In the group already this file is there. Please write these questions in your copy and solve them. Solve each and every question, write theory properly. Today collision is over. Still, if you have doubt, no problem. You can take time only for you. So I'll explain only you. Okay, only one by one. So you can book a doubt session one by one. Okay, bacho, you can come offline also. But suppose offline you don't have bike, है ना? You don't have money to give to pay to auto. Second thing, if you don't have time or you do not have mobile, then it is impossible. हाँ, test, right? Test syllabus. Today we have finished work power energy. So this Sunday, right syllabus. This Sunday बिल्कुल postpone नहीं होगा. अभी गलती से postpone हो जाता है, मैं busy हो जाता हूँ, NTSC हो गया था. Physics up to work power energy complete. Chemistry, tell me now. कितना हो गया श्रुति?
सर जनरल ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री तो हो गया.
हो गया तो बताओ कौन कौन सा
फर्स्ट
आएगा.
4 चैप्टर्स और GUC.
First 4 means mole concept.
यस सर.
Second,
एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर.
Classification, atomic structure.
atomic structure. Third,
पीरियोडिक क्लासिफिकेशन.
classification. Fourth,
केमिकल बॉन्डिंग.
Chemical bond.
chemical bonding. Fifth,
जनरल ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री.
Okay. And in maths,
So sequence,
sequence,
quadratic equation,
second quadratic equations, third
trigonometry.
trigonometry complete.
Yes, sir.
Trigonometry is started from zero in offline. So you can join offline. Uh, who is teaching? What is name of teacher? Let me tell you. What is जैन सर है, क्या नाम है सर का इधर पे? संकल्प जैन सर from Fitji Indore. Very extraordinary teacher. He started trigonometry. Today it will be third lecture offline. You can come. Fourth,
Straight lines,
straight lines, and
circles.
that's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Biology. Come on, tell me. I will update in the group. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Class 12th student will also write paper with you. Okay, Chinmay. Chinmay and Sinchana will also write test with you. और अगर आप इन तीनों से ज्यादा नंबर ला पाते हैं, so I will give you 5,000 rupees cash. और वो 5,000 तुम लोग को देने होंगे.
Physics.
नहीं, all subject overall. Physics up to work per energy, including circular motion. Okay. This Sunday test. Okay, बच्चों, bye. Take care. Good day. We will start center of mass rotation in the next class. Okay.